Okay, let's unpack this. If you've ever gotten a blood report back, you know that feeling, right? It's just a stack of numbers and acronyms.
Total information overload. You're left wondering what to do next.
Exactly. And that's why we're always checking the AI agent store, looking for tools that, bridge exactly that kind of gap.
And that's what brings us to HIA, the Health Insights Agent. It's an open source AI agent built to take those reports and, well, translate them into something you can actually use.
So our mission today is to figure out how this agent can handle such critical data. We need to look at its architecture, who it's for, and what makes it so reliable.
What's really fascinating is just how wide the audience is. It's not just for doctors.
Right.
It's designed for clinicians, sure, but also health coaches, nutritionists, even biohackers, or just patients and their caregivers.
So it's not just showing you the raw data, it's actually interpreting it. So instead of just seeing, vitamin D is 25, it gives you an insight.
Exactly. It might say something like, your vitamin D is below the optimal threshold. You should discuss supplementation with your doctor. It provides that next step.
That kind of automated analysis is powerful, but it has to be incredibly reliable, especially with health data.
That's the critical question, isn't it? Trust.
Especially for an open source tool that raises some immediate red flags for me about security, about consistency.
And they solve that with a really robust agent-based architecture. It's built as a Streamlit app, and for stability, they use a multi-model cascade through Grok.
A cascade. Okay, that sounds technical. What does that actually mean?
It just means the system doesn't rely on one single model. It has a fallback strategy.
Ah, like a backup.
Precisely. It mainly uses the Llama family models on Grok. If the first model isn't, say, 100% confident, it automatically kicks the data to a second one to confirm the findings.
No, it's a failsafe.
It is.
Right.
And using Grok is key there because it provides the speed for that low latency analysis, even with these complex models.
That architecture definitely builds confidence, and I see they've integrated Supabase for the personal data and login side of things.
Yes, Supabase handles all the secure user authentication and session history. That part is non-negotiable. It means you can track your past analyses without worrying about privacy.
Okay, so given all of that, the autonomous processing, the insight generation, I was really surprised to see the autonomy rating is only 51%.
Right.
It feels low. If it's doing all that heavy lifting, why isn't it closer to, 80%?
That 51% rating is actually one of the most interesting things about its design. It's a philosophical choice, not a technical one.
A design choice. How so?
Well, the system operates completely autonomously in its analysis, yes. It extracts, it processes.
But something is pulling that number down.
It's pulled down because the whole process requires you, the user, to initiate it by uploading the report. It's autonomously analytical, but it's fundamentally human in the loop. It cannot act on its own.
I see. So that score is a statement about keeping the human in control. That makes perfect sense. The workflow itself seems very clean then. Report, extraction, analysis, insights.
It's a clean pipeline, and the fact that HIA is open source and totally free is huge.
Yeah.
It just lowers the barrier for everyone to get access to personalized health insights.
So at the end of the day, HIA is a really practical example of how open source AI is making secure, personalized health interpretation available to anyone.
And I'll leave you with a final thought on that. Consider the wider impact here. If everyone has free, automated summaries of their own health reports,
Yeah. What does that change?
what does that do to the role of the traditional health coach or nutritionist? It could fundamentally change how we approach preventative wellness.
That is a great question to think about. You can find HIA and plenty of other innovative agents over at aiagentstore.ai. Thanks for rating this conversation.